Hello, is this going? I've never done this before. I have no idea if this is working. Let's see. Am I able to like see the chat? Wait, is that Bart? Am I live? Bart, if I'm live, say something. Wait, oh, can you hear me, Bart? Oh, wait, no, okay. Are we actually live? If you're Nope, that's not it. Oh, sweet. Okay, we're in. We're going. Okay, perfect. Um, let's see. In that case, I guess we'll just get going. Um, how's my audio quality, by the way? I'm not using my normal microphone. I'm just using my laptop mic, so it's probably going to be not ideal, but we're just going to roll with it. So yeah, basically, I'm going to be doing some coding in Bolt today. Um, I am working on a zombie apocalypse data pack. And actually, um, I'll go ahead and I'll just do a quick like showcase of a wave just to show what it's like. Um, oh yeah, I accidentally froze the game. Um, let's see. I'm gonna eat some gloop. That'll accelerate us to the next wave. Actually, I'll show to make this interesting. I'll show a later wave. But basically, how this pack is gonna work, it's gonna be every 3 nights. There's a huge wave of zombies. You have to, if you survive the night, kill enough zombies, you move on to the next wave. Um, but other than that, it's supposed to be like normal survival gameplay. Um, and it's gonna have some slight roguelike elements. So like after every wave, you get an upgrade. And actually, that's what we're going to be coding today is those upgrades. Um, and if you get 3 lives each time you die during a wave, you lose a life. You can get there's ways to get back lives between waves, but if you lose 3 lives during a wave, then you get a game over. You get reset to wave one and you lose all your upgrades. So a little bit roguelike, but it's also like normal progression. But I'm gonna showcase eating some gloop here. And this is one of the items I added. Actually, to give some extra pizzazz, I'm gonna put on some shaders too, because it looks extra cool with complementary. So Bloop is an item to accelerate things to the next wave. It's got this cool effect. And stops just before the wave. And I'll put shaders back off so the stream quality isn't too bad. Oh, and actually, oh, wave one. Okay. Wave wasn't one isn't a super interesting wave. Actually, I'm gonna show. Actually, yeah, I'll just do this. So yeah, like these meteors fall from the sky. Oh, that zombie just fell to his death instantly. Um, yeah, and wave one is very tame. It's meant to be for like, you only have like iron gear probably at this point, typically. Uh, unless you're like speed running. But really my intent with this pack is to try to make, or I guess give some more purpose to a lot of like otherwise cool but like pointless Minecraft mechanics. Like, with redstone, you can build all these traps and stuff. And there's like a lot of advanced capabilities there. but in a normal survival playthrough, there is not a lot of use for that. And like unless you're like playing multiplayer and you have like, you know, friends that are trying to raid your base and you want to trap them and stuff. But I want to give like a bit of motivation to actually kind of utilize that. Um, more zombies coming in. So yeah, I guess I'll showcase real quick. I'll showcase a later wave. Um, to show that things get a bit interesting as you get further on. And I believe this is the case. Yeah. So I can do slash scoreboard players set hashtag state.wave. We'll just do like wave 15. That's a really high wave. And we'll eat some more gloop to get it to start. I love gloop. Okay, so it should do like wave 16 now. Let's see. Hopefully we get an interesting lineup. Oh yeah, got an interesting lineup here. Oh. So yeah, this is what a later wave looks like. Oh, and it looks like I got a special modifier that makes so this is typically a much rarer spawn. It's called a launcher. And oh yeah, that's what they do. They chuck stuff at you. Oh my lanta. So I guess I'm gonna want to have some target priority on these guys. Um, but yeah, these guys, what they do is they pick up nearby mobs and then throw them at you. And right now, I added a rare chance for, well, actually not a super rare. It's like 1 in 5 chance each wave that it'll just pick it'll pick a random enemy type to be a favorite. And if it picks a favorite, basically that favorite is given like much higher preference for spawns. It looks like this time it picks the launcher guys as a favorite, so it's gonna make things pretty interesting. Oh, we got Rainbow in the chat. Sweet. And Asdrew. Got the whole gang here. Is that a Guardian? Oh my gosh, there's Guardians too. So yeah, that is a... Oh, what the heck? I don't even know what just happened there. There was a Guardian. I think he died of fall damage. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, as you can see, yeah, the enemy variety makes things pretty interesting here. I think it's going to get very interesting as I keep adding more enemies. Right now there's not a ton of variety, but yeah, this is... Oh yeah, so these are Guardians here. And what they do is they make it so everything around them is invincible until you take them out. I made them very big targets, so they're easy to hit. They don't have a crap ton of health. But if you don't deal with them... Oh, I should probably disable, like, entity cramming during these waves, because I'm realizing with these launcher guys, they just kind of kill each other from entity cramming. Actually, that might be something I fix first. But yeah, this is probably not going to survive this wave, to be honest. This is mostly balanced to be around, like, you know, assuming the player has a base built up and stuff. You can see the launchers are pretty fun. Chuck stuff at you. Ooh. I might make a video talking about the whole spawning algorithm. That was a real hassle to get working. Is it meant to be a resourceless pack? Yes. Well, I'm kind of debating. I might make an optional resource pack. Because I'm making some special power. Oh my gosh, we're getting some big waves. I'm planning on making some like power items that you can get. And I think it'd be fun to like make them actually look cool. But it's not a strict necessity. But yeah, so far I've been going resource packless. because initially this wasn't meant to be a very big pack. It was just gonna be something I could like finish in an hour, and now it's over a week later, and I'm still working on it. Oh, and I'm just about fell down. Oh, and I messed up the end of pearl. It might be cooked. Yep, it's over. I don't have any blocks. Well, I'll just deal as much damage as I can until I die. So, just lost a life. Oh my. Good golly gee. I think we should be getting to wave 3 pretty soon here. So basically each... Oh, wow. That's a lot of those guys. Each wave has 3 subwaves. Or like phases, is what I call them. And first phase is always like kind of just a slight trickle of actually no, it's like occasional bursts of enemies. And then phase 2, it's like more sporadic but more like or like bigger bursts, and then accompanied by like a steady stream of spawns. And then phase 3, it's a bit of a faster stream, and then like very occasionally there's like an absolutely massive wave. So actually we should be seeing that pretty soon. There's a minute break between phase 2 and phase 3, so we're in that break period right now. This is why I never get anything done on my packs, is because I have too much fun playing with them and like doing playtesting. And I'm gonna die. Oh, there's phase 3. I always love I added some like fireworks sound effects. The meteor sound is a bit loud. Oh, I'll turn my game sound down actually. Thanks for letting me know. Might just be the stream. It also could be that it is just loud. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ooh. Oh man. Okay. One more life. Just gotta make it to the end. Ooh, wow. By the way, how's it sound now? Is it any better? Oh, there's another big wave. So what's the benefit of coding with Bolt? Is there some tools or anything related? Yeah, I guess really what Bolt does is it's basically using code to help you write code. I'm gonna cheat here because I don't want to die. I want to show you guys the upgrade system at the end of a wave. Um, it like I guess a way to think about it is like if you ever like you know been hard coding something and like you have like 50 different possibilities and you're like, okay, this sucks. I'm just gonna write a Python script to do that for me. If you've ever done that before, that's basically what Bolt does, but instead of having to make a separate Python script, it just packages it directly into your code. Oh my goodness, this is a difficult wave. I might not actually hit. You have to kill 50% of zombies for it to actually count as a win. I might not hit that this time, to be honest. But yeah, I guess once I actually get into the coding stuff, right now I'm just doing a little showcase run. But once I'm done with this, I'm actually getting the coding. I think you'll probably see why Bolt is so useful. Um, man, these guys are annoying. Uh, yeah, it's just generally a very useful tool. Um, for I guess like it allows you to do more like object-oriented design too. Um, like I have I can like package things into classes, and then like when I operate on that class, it will, reflect those operations in commands. Oh, 3, 2. Oh, I just realized that countdown gets covered up by the hearts. I need to fix that. Oh yeah, so this is the upgrade thing. Right now these are just placeholders. But just pick the power item. Uh, so yeah, what we're gonna be doing today is filling in those placeholders. Okay, so we beat the wave. I only had to go into creative mode once with maxing out the right gear. Oh, we got RX in here. Sweet. Hi, RX. Good to see you. Yeah, RX is a big Bolt advocate. He's um. Wait, RX, are you the one who made Bolt? I know you made Bolt expressions, right? Who made Bolt? I know you're a big contributor on it. Minecraft. It's a very cool upgrade screen. Gave me Minecraft Dungeons vibes. I take that as a compliment. Yeah, I like I like the just three options. Um, I like how Minecraft Dungeons has like the you can choose three for your enchantments. I think I probably subconsciously took a lot of inspiration from Minecraft Dungeons. I really like that game. But yeah, that was just a little showcase of a wave. How about we go ahead and get into some coding? Let's see. So actually, first I want to fix those things I mentioned. Max entity cramming limit. Let's see. So it's like a game rule. You made bolt expressions. Fizzy made bolt. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and at the moment you're the maintainer. Well, appreciate your work, RX. If I plan to make that data packs, would it be worth it to learn Python if I'm not too familiar with it yet in order to use Bolt? Um, I'd say, I guess personally, I found that Python is not a super hard language to learn. Um, so it's not a super huge commitment. I guess, everyone has different capacities for learning code, so maybe that's not applicable to you. But I'd say also worth considering is what are you planning on doing like later in life? If you're planning on becoming like an engineer or something like that, I'd say you're gonna have to learn Python anyways. It's a very just universal language. Um, and yeah, it's like it shows up everywhere. So I'd say that it's definitely worth learning. Um, and especially if you're planning on doing a lot with data packs, like if you're planning on doing advanced stuff, learning how to use Bolt is gonna help you a lot. Learning how to use Python is gonna help you a lot. In meetings, so might have to hop in later. Okay, have fun in your meetings, RX. Thanks for stopping by. Um, okay, I'm curious to see if whether streaming's gonna make me more productive or less productive. Because on one hand, it's like I have people watching me, so less incentivized to just screw around and like parkour on command blocks. But I'm also like talking to you guys, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna work. So isn't it max entity cramming limit? Yeah, max entity cramming, and it's a value. So it's 24 by default. So I think what we'll do is just during waves, we just like set that really high. Because that was making that last wave a lot easier artificially. So here's what we'll do is we'll go into my on wave begin. So that's in my manager file. Wave begin. We'll just change that to like we'll set it to 1,000. And then on wave end, we will set it back to 24. Not the best practice because if someone set it artificially to something else and like wanted it not to be changed all the time, then this will screw with that. But I don't really care. I'm just trying to get this thing done. And actually, I'm gonna have to set it in the game over function as well, just in case the game ends with a or the wave ends with a game over. Okay. And then there was one other thing that I said. Oh yeah. During that final countdown, there's like a timer thing that's supposed to show up here saying like, oh, there's 5 seconds left. But that does not happen during the last couple or it doesn't happen because I just recently added a heart display. So actually what I'll do is I'll make it so that heart display does not show up during the last 5 seconds. So when do those wave ends in blank seconds? So that is um when does that start showing up? Let's see, this is in wave tick. Actually, we'll just do some math here. So it's t equals 23,000, 8,000 minus I times 20. Oh, Bart's got to go too. See ya, Bart. The key to stream and finish your stuff is to create little goals during the stream and accomplish them. I watch some devs here and there, and usually they use this method to not be distracted. Okay. Well, I guess first little goal here is fixing this um, countdown thing. Uh, let's see. How are we going to do that? So I guess we want to make sure it does not render the heart in the last couple seconds. Um, so the last 5 seconds. So the wave ends at 23,800. So it'd be 100 ticks before that. So I guess when do we call display lives? Okay. So we'll just add an extra condition here. If score hashtag daytime is not equal, or wait, what? I guess is less than 23,000. I gotta add the namespace. 23,700? I think that works. I'll make it 650 just to add a little bit of extra buffer. Um, check and make sure this works. But yeah, I guess. Oh, what did I screw up here? Oh, well, you can't do that. That's there we go. I guess while it's building, I have a little list of ideas here I'm going to try to knock out. So we have a list of common upgrades, epic upgrades, legendary upgrades, then common, epic, and legendary power items. Um, and yeah, I guess a lot of these should be pretty easy to knock out, just like, +2 health per level, um, increasing maximum lives. Some of these are going to be a bit more complex. I'm really excited to make the legendary power items. I don't have that many ideas yet. But I want to make one called the Snow Globe. It's going to be a trident that like creates this like blizzard thing around it wherever it lands. It has like a slowing effect because I think AoE is going to be really useful for later waves. I just want to make sure that I don't go too heavy on the upgrades and stuff because I want the main focus to be actually on vanilla gameplay and like base building and stuff. Um, but yeah, oh, that's done building. Okay, let's make sure that worked. So we'll just begin a wave. Let's see. Manager slash begin wave or wave begin. And then we'll just do slash time set 23,600. All right, we'll do 550. So this is like right as the wave's ending. Should see right here the countdown. Yes. Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, it does the whole thing. Oh yeah, something funny about this voting system. So yeah, it's gonna be like multiplayer voting. And you can vote as many times as you want. So if you and a teammate like disagree about what you want to get, it just becomes a space bar mashing contest. I don't know why I just killed that cow. That was just senseless violence. Um, okay. So time to actually do some coding. So let's look at our list. I want to get a lot of these common upgrades knocked out. So health boost, we can do that. Increases max health by 2. So we need to pick a representative item for it. What would represent health boost? Democracy as it was intended. Yeah, I actually have a custom advancement. I'm gonna change it because yeah, vote for a single upgrade 100 times. I love democracy. I'm actually gonna change this because you can't get this in single player because I added like once every player has voted, it starts a 5 second cool or timer. And you can't press the space bar 100 times in 5 seconds. Uh, so I'm gonna change this to be like 20. Yeah, I did actually make an advancement exactly for that. Oh yeah, also got like some progression locks here. Like you unlock epic upgrades upon getting into the Nether. Uh, in the end, unlocks legendary upgrades as you defeat the Ender Dragon. I might add something later for defeating the Wither, but I'm trying to keep the scope like in check here because I have like a bajillion and a half ideas, but I can't do them all realistically. Okay, so we'll start making some upgrades. Where's my upgrades file? Upgrade data. So I guess we can start getting rid of all our old ones. These are my placeholder ones. So we'll make an upgrade. So this is where you see the power bolt. I made an upgrade class, and whenever I declare one, it automatically like kind of generates the framework for the upgrade for me. So I can just give it its name. We'll just call it health boost, and that's its ID, and then we'll give it its name, health boost, and then we give it a description. Um, increases max health by 2. Um, I guess we'll just keep this concise. +2 max health. There we go. And oh, a good place to look for item upgrades ideas would be roguelike and dungeon crawlers. Yeah, it's a good idea. I played a lot of Risk of Rain, so I think I'll probably have some subconscious influence from that. Um, yeah, I'm thinking about making like the functionality of ukulele into like a legendary upgrade. It's like every player just gets chain lightning on their attacks. But yeah, roguelikes are a good place to look for that. Okay, so we got to come up with a representative item for our, I guess like what icon are we going to use for the health boost? There's no heart item. Uh, could do a gold apple. I feel like that's, you get the plus max health from gold apples. I think I'll do that. Like maybe enchanted golden apple. I'll do that. Um, Minecraft enchanted golden apple. And then we have rarity here. That's just like whether it's common, epic, or legendary. So rarity equals 0. Okay, so that's one. We'll make another. Right now, I'm just getting it so they can appear in the upgrade selection. Um, and then it'll we'll actually code the functionality after. Uh, let's see. Where's my list? So lifeline increases maximum lives by 1. Oh, and I'll have to add additional maximum levels to this as well. How did I? Oh yeah, okay. So I'll have to do set max level. Um, I guess I should probably call this health boost equals upgrade. Actually, I don't even have to make it a variable. I'm just gonna do dot set max level. This is a very unorthodox way of coding, but we're gonna set its max level to be, I think for the health boost 5. Um, and it's got, yeah, okay. We'll just leave it at that. It should automatically fill out the description with the previous one. Um, so that makes it so it can be upgraded up to 5 times. Then we'll make another one, call it Lifeline. Uh, and then +1 max lives. And then we'll just make this. Actually, what icon do we want to use for a Lifeline? Oh, red dye for healing item. Golden apple probably would. Yeah, I think both work. Red dye is pretty good. It's like blood. Um, let's see. What would be a good item for Lifeline? I guess do I even want to call it Lifeline? I have no idea. Go. Let's see. Increases maximum health or maximum lives. Wait, is there any heart like trims or anything? Oh, here we go. Heart pottery shird. It'll do. It'll do. Heart pottery shird. And I want to get at least one more upgrade added in before I start coding them because it'll bug out if I don't have enough. Um, ooh, Soulbind. Keep inventories enabled during waves. That's a good one. I think we'll just do like a soul lantern for that. Is there any other soul items? Yeah, I think soul lantern is probably our best bet there. So make another one. Call it Soulbind for the ID. Name Soulbind and keep. What do you guys think? Should it be keep inventory just during waves or? Yeah, I really want the upgrades to only affect waves. Um, I guess we'll say gain items on death during waves. Yeah, my general design philosophy with these upgrades, I want them to mainly only affect the waves themselves. Um, I don't want I wanted there to be a lot of the base game affecting the waves, but I don't want there to be a lot of the waves affecting the base game. Um, if that makes any sense. So we'll do Minecraft Soul Lantern. Okay, and actually let's see if it properly added these. So this will be a little showcase of some of the stuff that. Oh, never mind. I messed something up. What did I do here? Do I need to add this description? I might need to add this description. We'll see if this works. No. Okay, where's the actual problem happening? Description equals level descriptions. Equals. Oh, this is being referenced before its assignment. I literally assign it right here. Is Python bugging out? It's probably me, but I like to blame the code or the language. Um, and 149. Oh, local variable description referenced before assignment. This is an assignment, right? This is why I don't stream when I code because I'll like find some like I'll run into some dumb error and then it'll take me like 40 minutes and it'll turn out it was like something really stupid. That doesn't make for very good uh, watching material. I think that keeping all your stuff even when you die is kind of broken to have outside of the waves. That's why it's a game rule. Yeah, I think that's fair. So yeah, I'll just restrict it to just being during waves. Um, okay, why is this being referenced before assignment? Hmm. Local variable description referenced before assignment. What if I just do like this? It could turn into a legendary upgrade that makes it. Hmm. The turn the keep inventory into a legendary upgrade? That could work. I think I'd rather keep it as a common one though. Okay, this is gonna drive me nuts. What did I screw up here? It's something with the I'll just omit this for now. I think it's because I have the set max level and something there. Actually, I want to see how I was calling this before. Because I know I was, wasn't I? A dot set max level. Hmm. So it worked when I was using a list, but it didn't work when I was making it not a list. Um, yeah, not really sure what's going on there. Okay, we'll just put this back to the way it was. We'll worry about that later. Not a super huge problem. We'll get rid of the set max level for now. Okay, building. So we'll reload. So yeah, okay, this is a little demonstration of some of the power of Bolt. Um, so we should see. Oh wait, I gotta reset the. Okay, okay, we'll wait for this to play out. A legendary upgrade that randomly keeps one of your upgrades outside the waves. Ooh, interesting. Might be a little bit tough to implement because some of them are more like I guess like the max health one, I will like make it so that's just a permanent upgrade that you have, and not just during the waves. Partially just because I feel like that's a lot less annoying to implement. Um, okay, let's see if this worked. No, it's still potatoes. Why is it still potatoes? Um, let's see. We'll do common upgrade pool. Is that the yeah, okay. So permanent. Oh, that's weird. It's not getting updated. Oh, it's something to do with it being assigned at the beginning. Um, so we need to oh, we got an error in here. Oh, is it because this line is too long? I think it's because this line is too long. Oh no, it's because of the line break I put in here. It's causing the load function to fail. That's okay, good thing I caught that. That would have been really annoying too. So I gotta get rid of this line break. I'll have to figure out how to fix that later. But I guess putting a line break in here caused Bolt to kind of bug out and make this into two separate lines. I guess it's not really Bolt bugging out. It's doing what I told it to, but it's not doing what I want it to. So we'll get rid of this. Hopefully the description isn't too wide. Okay. Reload. Let's see if the data updated now. Yes, okay, so we got the new data that we just put in there. It's good. Do reset our upgrades. And yeah, there's a okay, health boost, plus 2 max health. So yeah, I guess this is where the power of Bolt is. So like I did that one line of code. I just specified an item, I specified its name, its description, and it automatically generates this whole thing for me. And it also adds, a custom advancement. So I can look at my upgrades tab. I can see all the advancements that I have active. Um, and it, yeah, automatically adjusts that. Oh, and I just realized it didn't, when I did game over, it didn't get rid of my old advancements. Huh. But yeah, you can see it does add that to your list of upgrades that you have it without me having to specify that advancement myself, because I coded a class that like basically does all that for me. Um, so that's why Bolt is so cool. It lets you do stuff like that. Um, but I gotta figure out why it's not removing my old upgrades when I hit game over. Is that just because? Let's see. Yeah, it's not. It's supposed to be when you get a game over. It's supposed to be removing my advancements. Um, let's see if it's removing my active upgrades. Active upgrades. It should be empty. Yeah, okay. It's removing those. It's just not removing the advancements. So we'll go into game over. Actually, no, we got to go to the bolt. Um, game over. Huh. This should be removing it, I think. Unless I did this command wrong. Yeah, okay, that does it. Oh, is it because I need an advancement revoke at A from APOC upgrades? Let's double check and make sure that worked. Um, oh, there's our soulbind. It's cool seeing that. Like, it just works. Okay, but yeah, that description is definitely too wide. So I gotta find a way to make multiple lines without it, like, destroying the output. So yeah, now we see it puts soulbind in our output. Um, Perfect. And oh yeah, so we gotta see when we get game over, should remove it. No, it did not. Wait, did I not reload? I might not have reloaded. Yeah, okay. It does work now. Okay. So I think actually I'm gonna grab my whiteboard. I'm gonna keep a list of bugs that I find while I do this. I'm not gonna make this a bug fixing stream because that's not very educational or interesting to watch. I'm gonna focus on just making the upgrades and stuff. Uh, and bug fixing can come later. But I'm gonna grab my whiteboard real quick to just write things down. So, what do we have? We had um oh yeah, so there was a issue with new lines. And the other issue was with if a what was the issue? You can use colors to distinguish upgrades that works only during the waves or outside them. I could. I'm already using colors to distinguish rarities, though. Like gold is common, purple is epic, and then red is legendary. So I think I want to keep that consistent. I think it's not a super important distinction. I can probably just like specify in the description whether it works just inside or outside of waves. Oh, like description colors. Okay. Yeah, I could use that. That's a good way of thinking about that. Um, what was the other issue I wanted to write down? Oh yeah. Issue with multiple levels descriptions. And actually, that might be one that I want to fix right now, just because I do plan on adding multiple levels for a lot of these. Yeah, actually, let's dig into that, see what's going on. So the issue was if I have if I do dot set max level, um, and we'll just say like 5 here. Um, that would solve the problem. Specify if the upgrade would work or not outside the waves. Yeah, that would help keep things more concise. And I'd have to communicate somehow to the player like what that coloring scheme means, though. That's another thing you'd have to consider. Okay, so in this set max level function, um, something to do with this description thing. So I find description here. That's a different scope though. It goes out of scope. So if type level descriptions is list, does that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna print hi here. This is world-class debugging. Just want to make sure that like that code is getting called. Can't have a guide of some type. Yeah, I could have a guide. Um, I don't want to make a whole like guidebook. Um, just because I feel like that's a lot of work and I want to just be done with this thing. Okay, so it is printing high. This code's getting run. Okay, this is really confusing me actually. It's saying that the description is being referenced before assignment, but this is an assignment. Right, like, is anyone a Python expert here? Tell me what's going on. It's saying descriptions is. What if I just say like description equals hi? Give it a very clear cut assignment, and then give it before it's nope, unbound local error. Let's do some Googling. What's unbound local error caused by? Unbound local error Python. There's an assignment to a variable inside a function. That variable is considered local. Possibly makes counter local to increment. Hmm. What if I just like assign description equals empty string before this? No Python people here, only blockers and commands. That's unfortunate. Okay, so actually this, what if I just replace this name? Because maybe it has to do with the fact that I'm just defining description back here and I'm using a different description in the same function. Um, you know what? We're just gonna call it desk or this is horrible coding practice, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I swear if this fixes it, oh my gosh, it fixed it. Okay. I don't know why that worked, but we don't question it. We just move forward. Okay. With that out of the way, that means we can actually start making upgrades. And actually, I'd like to see if it actually, okay, let's set some max levels here. So this one, let's set max level 2. Um, actually 3, because I want you to be able to get maximum of 5 extra lives. Um, and actually, I am gonna have to do some operations on this, so we'll just call this one lifeline equals upgrade. And then we'll do a little operation on lifeline to make it so when you get it, it does something. So lifeline dot is it set unlock function. I'm gonna have to do so. Yeah, this is a custom method I made for this upgrade class. So it lets me run commands when you unlock the upgrade. And just to show how this works, I'll do a little say lifeline unlocked. I'll remove this later, but just to show um, how cool Bolt is. So like I just type with lifeline.set unlock function, say a lifeline unlocked. This means that when I unlock lifeline, it'll automatically do this. Um, so and then we'll do scoreboard players operation hashtag state dot max lives plus equals 1. So see if that worked. Oh, Asdrew's back. Hi, Asdrew. Oh, what did I do wrong? So did identifier? Is there something wrong? Did I mess up my scoreboard syntax? Am I going crazy? Nope, that's fine. So did identifier, objective, or wildcard? Oh wait, that's literally not how that works. I don't know what is with my mind today. I'm not thinking straight. Oh, and this is I have to do. lifeline. That's at next level. There we go. Okay. So this should make it so it increases the max level of these upgrades. Uh, oh, by the way, this here is it's a base flag, and what it does is it basically tells you like where you have to be to like fight the wave. You can craft more, you can set them down wherever you want if you want to have multiple bases, but you link to one, and then that's like where the wave occurs for everyone. So let's see if the multi-level stuff worked. Oh, look at that! I just love it, like seeing the changes I make actually work. It's the thing I just added, and there it is. So yeah, it says lifeline unlocked, um, just like we told it to. It should increase our max lives to 4. Um, let us see if it actually worked though. If I just start a wave, what's it called? Oh yeah, manager slash begin wave, or no, wave begin. Yeah, okay, we have 4 lives now. Oh, and actually, I want to make it so it gives you an extra life to fill out that extra life, that you, or extra max life you get. So do scoreboard players add state dot lives 1. Okay, and actually, I'm going to get rid of this text here because we don't actually need that. Okay, so that's first upgrade implemented. What's Bolt? Dude, that's so cool. Yeah, Bolt is uh it's like crack uh for commanders. Oh, actually, real quick, I also want to show you guys something else I made. Oh, I gotta go into creative mode because I don't want to consume it. But Ruby Apple. So it lets you get. Oh, actually, it won't work during a wave. Because you can't restore lives during a wave. So I gotta wave end. Oh no, wrong function. Crap. Oh, actually, this is a good chance to see. Yeah, okay. It actually shows the extra upgrades too. So it indicates like when you unlock an upgrade, I made it so it automatically indicates like the extra levels you can get. So we can get Lifeline 2 if we want. This should make it 5. And actually I want to make this max level 2. I don't want you to be able to get too many upgrades. I don't know if it still happens, but in some versions before, if you killed a mob with scoreboards, it would keep that data even if the entity didn't exist anymore. Oh, you're afraid of using scoreboards now? Huh. I don't know about that. That's kind of scary information if it is. Or if it's true. Um, oh yeah, so I have 5 max lives now. Uh, if I eat this ruby apple, it gives you an extra life. Oh, and I just realized I have it hard coded, so it can't go past 3. We got to change that. I made the max life system dynamic. Oh, Jumbled Fox, you've been here since the beginning. Totem's data pack, yeah, we've come a long way since then. I was kind of thinking about for some of the power items for this. Uh, I might actually bring back some of my classic items, like the hooking trident or like the ender sword. I feel like it might be fun to do a little throwback. Oh, we got gaming on insulin here too. Welcome. Yeah, it's like data packs on steroids. Yeah, Bolt is very powerful. It just yeah, the capabilities are really crazy. You're probably gonna see some weird things in my code here that like you wouldn't normally see in a normal Bolt because I have a lot of libraries built up. So a lot of some of this is just like my personal libraries I've made. But oh yeah, so we gotta change the Ruby apple. Let's do this right here, right now. So the maximum live system. So yeah, right now it's hard coded to be 3. We'll instead make it less than or equal to, um, or actually greater than or equal to hashtag state dot max lives. Okay, so now should be dynamic. As soon as this builds. Okay. Okay, so the ruby apple, if you can eat it between waves, it's crafted with a golden apple and 8 redstone blocks. It lets you get lives back. Out of curiosity, do I code in other languages? Um, let's see. I have to code in for a class. I learned C. I also learned C++ plus plus for fun, and then learned it more for another class. I learned Java a while back. I don't remember Java very well. It's been a while. Do Python. I had to I had to learn this language called System Verilog. It's this like old decrepit language. It's not even a programming language technically. It is a hardware specification language. And you're basically it's programming, but you're programming like hardware logic. So you're doing like AND gates and OR gates, kind of like that kind of stuff. Um, and that was actually my big project this year was making a physics engine in that. It was like a 2D physics engine and it was like super buggy and it was a mess. But I got it barely functional enough to get full points. Um, oh, what VS Code plugins am I using for syntax highlighting? So let's take a look. So there's a Bolt, yeah, Bolt language. I think you can find this in the Bolt Discord server. Um, and uh, I saw your tutorial video of the image in the title and got me by surprise. Yeah, I've been looking for something like Bolt for a long time. So when I actually found out like how it works, I was like, yeah, I was so hyped. But yeah, there's a Beat thing and then a Bolt thing extension. I think you can find these in the Bolt or the Beat Discord server. And it's not super fleshed out, but like it gets the job done. Um, there's not like suggestions or anything. It just like it shows you words that you've already used for suggestions. So it's not like it's not amazing, but it works. Um, anyways, so yeah, we got the Ruby apple fixed. Got this little particle animation. And actually, this was something that I made using Bolt 2. I just want to show you guys real quick the code. It's kind of cool. Like Bolt is very, very useful for particle animations. So basically, I asked ChatGPT for a function to make like a heart. It gave me this function like sine times 3 and then cosine. So I just do that code in Bolt. Um, and then it like makes a list of points at those points, X and Y. And then for the particle effect, I just loop through all of those points, um, give it some motion, and then I make a particle at that point. Like, isn't that cool? Like, it's like, and that it creates a crap ton of lines of code. If I go into the consume particles, um, I guess it makes a sub command. Like, I gotta go into. Um, but yeah, it's like absolutely unrecognizable. Like, you can have no idea what's going on here. But it's actually being compiled from some other code. So I want to make a particle tutorial at some point. Um, because Bolt is just such a powerhouse for making cool particle effects. Like, I mean, look at this. This is just a couple lines of code, and you get stuff like this. Like, that's so much fun. And like, actually, something I wanted to do for New Year's, I never got around to this. I wanted to make or try to organize a fireworks show, where like I make a template data pack, that like shoots fireworks and like basically gives a way to like insert in your own particle effects and then just like let people go wild with making particle effects and like make a New Year's party or like fireworks show out of that. But maybe another year or another time. I just didn't get around to it this year. So does Bolt just compile down into normal commands? Yes. It's not its own like yeah, it's not like a scripting language or anything like that. It is it's a precompiler and it lets you write use code to write commands. The particle tutorial. Yeah, I know. I like teased that or like said that I wanted to do it years ago, and I just never got around to it. Maybe that's for a reason though, because now we got Bolt. The particle tutorial could be much higher quality since we do have that. Um, does it work for Bedrock Edition? No, it does not, because Bedrock Edition doesn't use data packs. It uses, I think they're called behavior packs or add-ons. Um, so yeah, unfortunately, Bolt is Java Edition only. Same goes for this data pack. What was I doing? I keep on going, getting distracted on tangents. I just like love talking about this stuff, and I I can't focus on what I'm actually trying to get done. Let's keep making some upgrades. So we got the max lives working. let's get our max health increase working. So we'll make it, let's see, we gotta find the wave tick function. So this is only gonna apply, actually, yeah, we'll make it happen always. We'll go into our main function. So we have a second timer somewhere in here. We'll make it so it applies once a second. So we'll do execute if data storage um, var const active active upgrades. I'm doing a little bit of bolt expression stuff here. Bolt expressions is another really powerful thing. It lets you make these custom variables that like when you operate them on them, it reflects it like in scoreboards. So you could do like scoreboard dot objective, um, you know, we'll just say like x, and then you could just say like, x equals that. And you could do like y equals scoreboard dot objective um y, and I'll just make it like z as well. Actually, I'll put this in its own separate function. Um, function foo demo. And if I do x equals y plus z, and I just build this real quick. Oh, identifier x is not defined. Oh, because I didn't put a colon here. Don't make the standard tutorial videos teaching only the basics of everything. We have plenty of that. Show your crazy stuff in the logics and we'll all be done. Okay, yeah, I'd love to get into the. Oh, I defined y twice. I'd love to get down into the nitty-gritty details of stuff. Um, I enjoy making tutorials. It's like I typically don't like making tutorials, honestly. But oh man, what I screw up with this? Oh, that I like lost my train of thought. I'm like so ADHD brain right now. I like lost train of thought halfway through and was like, oh, I'll do a little showcase of bolt expressions. Okay, so we have this function x equals y plus z. We just defined some variables here. Um, and if I open foo demo, wait, demo. Yeah, it does x equals y and then x plus equals z. So it like automatically determines how to best do these you know s- score operations. You could even do stuff like divided by two, and it'll automatically reflect that. Let's see if it works. Whoops. Where'd my demo function go? There. It divides z by two, keeps track of like order of operations and everything. Bolt expressions is amazing. Um, anyways, I keep on getting sidetracked. We'll go back to what I was doing. So execute data start storage var grades. Um, and we want to look for anything with an ID. Yeah, working in Bolt is so open-ended, it can be hard to make a linear tutorial. Yeah, you definitely can't really like I think everybody who uses Bolt or Beat uses it in a different way. Um, yeah, Bolt expressions is goated. Absolutely amazing work. And actually, I wanna something I wanted to talk to the Wii about is something that would be nice with bolt expressions is just like a really tiny change, but like it uses these temp variables, um, and it uses dollar signs for their like prefix. I'm pretty sure I've heard that hashtags are more efficient. It's just like a minor like micro optimization, but I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to change, and especially like with packs the kind of packs that I'm making, they have like crap tons of mathematical operations. That like tiny performance boost could be pretty big. I'm not sure how to go about changing that myself. So let's see. Okay, making the data pack. That's the reason I'm here. Okay, this is just something I'm like curious about. I mean, I don't like watch a lot of streams or do a lot of streaming. Um, but like, what do streamers do when they have to go to the bathroom? I guess they just like put something up on their screen saying like bathroom break, don't they? What if you like have to take just like an absolutely like massive dump though, and you're like gone for 40 minutes? Like, what do you do? Sorry, I don't know where that came from. I don't know where that thought came from. Okay, so we need to check if there is cat cam. Yeah. Oh, it should be a config option. Okay. I might ask him about that because yeah, that is something I would like to change for my personal stuff. Um, okay, so we're looking for health boost, and for every level of health boost that we get. So okay, we'll go back into our manager function. Um, actually, no, it's in main. So looking for anything with health boost, and actually, we'll just make sure this is properly checking. We'll do say hi. That is my go-to debugging tactic. Oh, invalid MVT. Okay, fine. I won't do this in bold expressions way because I'm clearly doing something wrong. Uh, APOC const. Uh, active upgrades. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, okay, that fixed it. I was trying to be fancy using bolt expression stuff, but oh yeah, my font size is tiny. I'm sorry about that. I told myself I was gonna change that for this. I'm using a big monitor right now, so it's not bad for me. Um, we'll bump things up a little bit. That's probably better. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I realized that in my last video too, like, oh, that's really small. Say hi was the debugging tool. Yeah, it's such a powerful debugging tool. Okay, so we will try to get ourselves this upgrade. Um, see if we get it. Nope. Actually, I want epic power item one. Actually, it's a good chance to see. Did it actually give us the item? It did. Okay, sweet. We're gonna just. Oh, if data var. Okay. We're just gonna do this until we get a golden apple. This is like I could do it manually, just like manually give myself the upgrade, but I think there's less chance of me like accidentally screwing something up if I just use the systems that are already there. Oh my gosh. Just give me the golden apple. I remember being so excited about like getting this upgrade system like screen working. I've seen it so many times now that it's like really just lost its luster. Oh, there's health boost. Okay, I hope to hang out here while I work, but may or may not be here on a say something to me. Okay. Oh, and okay, it's detecting the upgrade. Perfect. So that means it worked. So what we're gonna do then? How does the upgrade area work? It looks super cool, but I assume it has to exist somewhere in the world. Yeah. Actually, I'll just show real quick. If I go F3, uh, we're actually at 0, 5,000, 0. And I guess I can't really show it. There's a giant inverted cube of black concrete around me. Um, and it's like set its darkness to 0, so it looks like we're in space. It's got some like particle effects going on and stuff. Yeah, it's nothing super complicated. No custom dimensions or anything. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to make this give us a health boost. So actually what I'm gonna do is with var const, actually with data storage, apoc const active upgrade. So this is some shorthand syntax that lets you do um, macros without having to like specify like a function name or anything. It just automatically generates it. So another bolt win. Let's see. And I want to do I'm pretty sure I store the level in just a variable called level storage const. Um, it would be in active upgrades. Oh, yeah. Let's get the specific one. ID health boost. Yes, okay, it's stored in level. And actually we need to decrease it by one level. Okay, so we're gonna see some bolt expressions shenanigans here. So we do uh I have a variable called const, and that just represents this data storage right here. So I do const.active upgrades. I'm not sure if this works actually. I don't know if the syntax of like having ID health boost here. Um, we'll see. But I'm just gonna do temp dot health boost level equals const.active upgrades, and we'll just do -1, and then we'll do with data storage. Actually, I'll just do data var temp dot. Actually, it's better following my own conventions by using macro dot boost dot level. Okay, so with data var macro dot health boost, um, then effect give at a health boost level. I think, yeah. Or actually, it's got to be 2 seconds, and then level, and we'll make sure hide the particles. Let's see if that worked. I might have to. Oh, it's not with data var. I think it's just with var. Got to go. Bye. Okay. See you, Jumbled Fox. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. And that should be. Let's see if this works. No, it doesn't. What I do wrong? Let's see. I have to get storage pocket macro health boost. We'll see if it's storing the level -1. That's definitely not right. Um, okay. I think there's something wrong with how bolt expressions handles this syntax right here. So I'm just gonna do the normal commands way of doing this. Um, modify storage, epoch macro, health boost, got level, set from storage, epoch const active upgrades. And I'll just copy this. Dot level. And then we'll just do macro dot health boost dot level minus equals 1. Hopefully that fixes it. We shall see. Yeah, okay. So level 2 gave us 4 hearts. So each level will give you 2 additional hearts. Oh, that's great. It works. Huge. Okay, so that's 2 upgrades down. And actually, I'm gonna keep a track of the list here. Here it is. Check that off. Check that off. Okay, Soulbind is up next. Let's make that work. So we'll have to go into our wave begin function. Um, begin. And then we're just going to check for the upgrade, see whether it's present. Execute if score. Pin set Minecraft commands, but strangely making data packs looks fun. It is very fun. Honestly, if I could go back from the start, it'd probably be more worth it to get into mod. It's like the fact that we have to do all these crazy workarounds to like make this stuff work is like it's so frustrating. But that's part of the fun of it, is like finding the funny workarounds and stuff. But man, I could be doing so much more if I was making mods. But it's all right. This is where I wound up. This is what I'm good at, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. So I guess we'll do execute. All right, we're gonna do execute if data storage apoc const active upgrades, and then we just have to check to see if soulbind is there, and if it is, run game rule keep inventory true. I think it's capitalized like that. And then we want to make it so when the wave ends, then it'll be set to false. Game rule, keep inventory, false. And we actually got to do that on game over as well. Game rule, keep inventory, false. Okay, so that should be soulbind up and working. I think we have it unlocked already. No, we don't. Okay, we'll just go ahead and keep using the upgrade system until it works then, or until we get soulbind. Nope. Oh, this will be a good opportunity to see if the health boost scales properly. So health boost 2 acquired. It should give us 6 additional hearts now if it worked right. Yeah, it worked. Perfect. Okay. Um, okay, give us soulbind. That's not it. Go. Um, okay. Got 8 hearts, so that works. Okay, give us soulbind. Come on. Hey, there we go. Okay. I would get into modding, but learning Java scares me. Yeah, honestly, Java is a very intimidating language. I really don't like how like literally everything is object oriented. It like forces it on you. But yeah, it is a good language though. Okay, so now we will see if Lifeline worked. So I'm gonna just set game rule, keep inventory false. Okay, so if we start a wave, let's see, manager slash wave begin. We got our 5 lives. Um, and let's see. Oh yeah, so game rule, keep inventory. It's set to true. Okay, so slash kill. Yep. And I'll just take all our lives out. Do game over that way, the good old fashioned way. Over. Yes. Okay, keep inventory was turned off. Did it just delete all my items? Wait, I think it just deleted all my items. Yeah, it did. Okay, that's a bug. How long have I been working on this? Looks really cool. A little over a week. It was meant to be a very small scope data pack, but I tend to do that where I get carried away with things. Um, I'm hoping to get it done like today, because honestly, I've been letting this take too much of my life, and I want to enjoy other things. I like have this weird sense of persistence where I like get too get too wrapped up in whatever I'm working on. I have to like force myself to stop. Like I like had to take a day where it's like, okay, I'm going to purposely not work on the data pack at all today, because otherwise I get way too wrapped up in things. Okay, so let's figure out why it is deleting our items on game over. So I think if you die and then turn keep inventory to false, it just deletes your items. That's interesting. That sounds like a bug. Hmm. How do we fix this? Any ideas? How do we resolve? Because we need to turn off keep inventory when game over happens. We could give it a delay, but then if you're like, sitting in the game over screen, it might still delete your items. So maybe, this is a tough one. So let's see. Issue is that the players don't drop their items on death when you get a game over. Hmm. We could just add like a 20-second delay. I'll do that. Try a 1 tick delay. I think it might not. I think the issue might be that like it's like while the player's in the game over screen or like in the you died screen and it changes. I think that's when it deletes the items. Actually, I'll try a 1 tick delay. So we'll just do schedule function. Actually, does maybe maybe Bolt has some like schedule syntax. Um, like what's the schedule function? No, maybe not. I don't know. That'd be cool if it did. I might have to look in that, but we'll just do schedule function 1 tick. Um, APOC manager slash disable keep inventory. Um, and then we'll toss that function right here. Function disable keep inventory. And we'll toss that in there. And we'll see if that works. And I'm just gonna give us the soulbind upgrade artificially. Um, data, I guess modify storage, active upgrades, append value ID soulbind. I believe that should work. Okay, so let's give ourselves some junk. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, you should be able to schedule function and func 1 tick. Oh, and then indent it like other anonymous functions. I'm gonna try that. Let's see if it works. It's kind of cool. Oh wait, was my syntax wrong? Schedule function. Oh, I have to do a function name and then 1 tick. Okay. So let's see. We'll get rid of this function definition here. Shove this guy up a little bit. Where'd that schedule? Oh, there we go. So we got to move the 1 tick here. Okay. Let's see if you're right. I'm gonna be so happy if this works. Oh, it worked. That's so cool. I love Bolt. Okay. We'll start a wave. Wait, no, that's ending a wave. Gosh dang it. Oh, okay. I guess we can get our soul bind the authentic way. Okay, so we start a wave. Gosh dang it. Um, let's see. Um, Also, why is it? Oh, okay, never mind. That's some other debug stuff. Never mind. So just gonna make sure that the keep inventory is enabled. Actually, I can test that by killing myself. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so the 1 tick did not fix it. So I'm gonna try changing it to just like 20 seconds. Um, and just like hope someone doesn't die on that exact tick when it goes. Actually, I'm gonna make it 60 seconds because I don't want somebody like sitting on the game over screen and then just like losing all their stuff. That'd be really unfortunate. Okay, just give ourselves a bunch of junk again. Let's see. And let's start a wave. We'll die. Oh wait, I don't have the upgrade anymore. Wait, I gotta end the wave. Or wait, actually, I'll just do game rule, keep inventory true. Would the instant respawn game rule not fix that? Oh, maybe. That could be a solution there. That's a really good idea, actually. I'm gonna try that. Um, let's see, what's the name of that game rule? Mm, Do instant, no. Respawn, what's it called? Is it immediate respawn? Do immediate respawn? Yeah, true. Let's try that. Okay, I'll just make it so that game rules enabled only during waves. Um, and then we'll make it so outside of waves, it's not enabled. Um, and let's see. So we'd make that false, and then we'll put that in the game over as well. That was actually a really good idea. Thanks for that. Okay, that saves a lot of jank. Okay, so if we kill. Oh wait, gotta re-enable. Oh wait, actually, I need to end this wave. Okay. Um, we'll end the wave. Give. All right. Give a bunch of random stuff in inventory. Okay, so we got to give ourselves the upgrade, and then we start the wave. So let's see if the yep, okay, that works. Um, and then yeah, okay, we still have the items. And if we do game rule, keep inventory, it's at the false now. Okay, that worked. Thanks for that suggestion. That actually helped a lot. Perfect. So let's see. What do we want to do from here? We got that working. I guess you can check that off the list. Humongous. Oh, man's best friend. Dogs receive strength 1 and speed 1. Level 2, strength 2 and speed 2. Or resist. Oh, there should be resistance 1. Let's do that. So we will make this one a bone icon. Um, let's see. Man's best friend equals upgrade. And what man's best friend name is man's best friend. And the description is, I guess, +1 strength / resistance for all dogs. Heck yeah. And rarity equals 0. And then commands best friend dot set max level will be 1 or 2. And let's see. We'll just add that in the tick function. Just copy this line right here and change it so instead of checking for health boost, it checks for our new upgrade, man's best friend, and just make this so it gives every dog health boost, or not, strength, 0, true. Like this, type equals, it'd just be, let's see, is it Minecraft Wolf? What's its NBT to check if it's tamed? This guy's my new best friend now. What should we name him? I think Douglas. I'm gonna name him Douglas. You are now Douglas. And you are getting wolf armor because I'm not letting anything kill Douglas. Okay. Um, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making an upgrade. Um, so I need to see his NBT. Right. Gotta get. So, oh man, that's a lot of NBT. There should just be one for tamed or something. Sitting. What if I made it so there's like, if it's like in sitting mode, it gets like regen or something like that. I don't know. No, that'd be too much. I'll keep this simple. Like, like blows everything up when you click on it. I think that could be fun. Maybe a legendary upgrade where like clicking on your dog makes it do something crazy. Um, okay, where's the NBT that can anyone see? Is there any NBT that says like tamed or something like that? I'm just gonna tame, tamed? No. Let's see. I feel like I'm looking right at it. I'm just missing it. I'm going to MC Stacker. Oops. Wolf. Okay. Oh, maybe I have to look for owner NBT. Owner? Yeah, okay. So we hit, yeah, okay, it is owner. Oh, yeah, you just said that. Is it pronounced Pookie Silver or is it Pucky Silver? MC Stack only has owner. Thanks for that. Um, so I guess we'll just do, actually, this is what we'll do. Um, execute as at E, type equals wolf. Um, if data entity at S, owner. I hate doing MBT checks all the time, but this is only running once per second, so it shouldn't be too bad. Unless you have like 40 billion wolves. Um, oh, and this needs to be like this 2 seconds. And actually, we want to make this have 2 levels. So we're just going to hard code it. If data storage const, we'll do this. Um, actually, we'll just do this. I could like store it in a scoreboard, it'd be more efficient, but this is barely running. It's not a big deal. Oh, and actually, it'd be better to do this check first instead of doing it for every single wolf. Um, level equals or level 1, and do that. And then for level 2, make it give a higher level. And actually, we will I'm gonna make this false. I want you to be able to see that your wolf has this effect. Um, Okay. Huki is pronounced German, so it's hard to tell. I'm fine with either. Also, hi. Hi, MSD Crafter. Oh, and I forgot a colon. What'd I mess up? Oh, I misspelled strength. Oopsie daisies. Strength. Oh wait, and this has the duration comes first. I'm a goofball. So this is two. This is zero. This is one. For as long as I've been doing this, you'd think I know this stuff. Oh, and I forgot the display item argument. And okay, where is that at? This should be oh, right here. I'm gonna make that a bone, of course, for doggies. Oh, and I forgot a comma. Does the if not need the colon at the back? Yes, it did. I gotta read chat more often so I can see you guys catching my mistakes. Okay, let's try getting this upgrade. Oh, it might not be in the pool, so I might need to like restart with the game over. I think I do. Fix the pool and game over. Also, yeah, the upgrade area gets like snow when it rains because it's like 5,000. Oh no, gosh dang it, it's not what I meant to do. It's like 5,000 blocks up in the sky. It actually looks really cool with shaders. I like this vibe a lot, but some more health boost. But yeah, not really much I can do to control that besides just putting it somewhere else. But I kind of like having the snow, to be honest. Let's see. So we'll game over ourselves real quick. This one, not the other one. Okay. Um, let's see. So now the pool should be updated. It should have man's best friend in there. Yeah, there it is. Man's best friend. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with these descriptions overlapping, but still huge for the program. Oh yeah, and that like title text you saw there, that's another thing that's like automatically handled by Bolt. Like because yeah, and our dog's got Douglas is buffed up now. Douglas has been hitting the gym. Humongous news. And let's give him a new color. What color do we want to make Douglas? I think let's see where the dye's at. Dye. Okay. Douglas. Um, what color would Douglas wear? Douglas is a very warm-hearted person. Well, he's a dog, not a person, but warm-hearted dog. I'm thinking orange. You know, it's a warm color. Yeah, I think that suits Douglas well. Yeah, Douglas is an orange kind of guy. Definitely. Can you dye wolf armor? I forget. Is that a thing? Oh, you can. Do we give Douglas orange wolf armor as well? I think we do like orange and yellow. You know, like kind of a warmer orange. Yeah. Douglas, give me your. How do I take off his armor? You know what? You're getting commanded. Replace entity. Let's see. Is it armor dot body with air? Hey, it worked. Okay. There you go. Douglas is dripped out now. And he's got strength and resistance. Okay, it's another upgrade done. Check that off the list. Where'd the list go? Here's the list. Um, oh, you shear wolf armor off. Okay, so you don't have to use commands. I think I want to do this one next. Actually, I want to come up with a better name though. I'm never good with names. Oh, actually, no. Let's do this one. This one's cool. Gain attack damage, knockback, and attack speed while below half health. Mm, yeah, do I want to make that? I think I'll make that just during waves, but I'm gonna have to make a little framework, I think, for like temporary attributes because they're a bit messy. Like you can have players leaving the game and stuff, and like there could be ways to cheese it to like keep them longer than they're supposed to. So I'm gonna have to like make a little framework to cover all those edge cases. How about we do that right now? This will be some good bulk coding. We'll do this in our where do we want to do this? I'll just do this in utils. So we'll make a new class. Is there a B? There is a beat extension on the VS Code Marketplace, which links the JSON files, but it doesn't seem to do anything for the bolt files. Yeah, um, Beat doesn't handle bolt files. There is a bolt extension. I think you can find it in the it's right here. You can find it, I believe, in the Discord server for Beat somewhere. You might have to do a little bit of poking around. I can't remember how I found it, but it is in there somewhere, and it does basic syntax highlighting and stuff. Buff Douglas fan art when. Man, there was a phase of my YouTube channel, like when it was like just getting started, where I was like getting tons of fan art and stuff. It was such a strange time. I think I was like much more into like the YouTuber, like trying to like be a YouTuber then. And like that was kind of a natural consequence of it. Now it's more just like a fun side thing I do from time to time. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna make a new class. I don't know if this actually warrants making a class. Actually, let's write out what we want to do. So we want to have a temporary attribute system, and so when a player receives an attribute, it's a tag, um, and I guess we could have some sort of condition for telling them when they're not supposed to. Actually, we'll just make this on a timer, so like an effect. I might have other circumstances that like don't or need like different things, but I'll worry about that later. I don't want to try to make this too generalized and like waste a bunch of time. So when you receive an attribute, get a tag. Actually, no, we'll just do get a scoreboard. Um, oh, syntax MC function supports Bolt. I did not know that. Do I have that? Oh, maybe that's what's doing my syntax highlighting. Do I have syntax MC function? Yeah, I have it enabled. Oh, okay, that's what's doing it. I think I've been directing people to the wrong place. So, okay, we're gonna receive an attribute, and we're probably gonna do some Bolt stuff here to make it so it automatically generates that scoreboard. Um, and then scoreboard ticks down, and then when hit 0, remove attribute. Okay, pretty simple. So just make a class temp capture. Yeah, we'll use some cool uh abbreviations here. And then when it's initialized, so what does it need to have? It needs to have a attribute name. I forget how that attribute command works. Um, so there's the type. We'll always use modifier, add, and then it's gotta have an ID. You can use like namespace IDs, right? Just like apoc my ID. No, you can't. Or do you have to do it? Ah, you have to do it like this. Okay. Value one, and then hmm. I might not even need to make a class for this. No, I will. It'll make it easier. And we'll just have a type. So we have, I guess, the attribute, we have an ID, and then type and value. So attribute, um, ID, and then I guess value and And actually, we could make the value like variable. Now I'll just make it fixed. And what would you call this? Whether it's add value, add multiplied. I'm just gonna make it always add value. Actually, no, it could be add multiplied total. I don't even know how these work. I'm just gonna do add value. I'm not even gonna make that a parameter. I don't want to overcomplicate things. So when we create this thing, we want it to be able to, we'll add a scoreboard objective. So we'll append our load function. What's our load function called? I think it's just apoc in it. No, apoc load. Okay. Append function apoc load. I'm just gonna do a quick say hi, make sure it actually is able to do that without like causing issues. Hello, how do you make those item display and block display animations? Well, good question. Let's look into that. I'm actually planning on making a library to make this stuff more like accessible, but right now I'm doing some kind of lazy hard-coded stuff. Uh, let's see. It would be in, I believe, upgrades. Let's see. Animation. Yeah, so what I'm doing is let's see. So upgrade spawn animation. Um, I'm doing some weird bolt code here. So I have a variable that's just like an animation curve. So this is just a list of scales, like of sizes. So it starts at 0, it goes up to 0.3, 0.55, 0.75. It's like growing, and then it slows down, and then it shrinks back down slowly. Like it overshoots a little bit and then shrinks back down slowly to its intended size, which is 1.0. Um, so I'm just storing this as like a Python variable here. If you're not really sure like why I'm able to do this stuff in commands, I'd recommend looking at my Bolt tutorial. It basically just lets you insert Python code into commands, but and like use that to write commands. So like what I'm doing is I'm just oh yeah, I have a timer value. Um, and then like if that timer hits a certain point, it just sets the scale to another point in this, which is not the most efficient, most optimized way of doing things, but it gets the job done. Um, yeah, it's like data modify. Um, it's data modifying the entity. Uh, it's transformation.scale set value, um, and then whatever value like that current frame is, which the frame data is got given from this. Um, so what was I doing? I forgot. I was in Oh yeah, I was making attribute system. Because I have a couple upgrades that I want to be able to give like temporary attributes, like an attack speed buff. Um, but I feel like that can get kind of messy. Uh, so we add to a function epoch load. Um, so we want to add a scoreboard objective, add, and then we'll make a variable called objective name, and it'll be epoch dot. We'll use a f string here and ID. So we'll call it the attribute.id. Oh, and forward objectives add objective name dummy. And I guess just to show off like what this does. So if I make, you know, test equals temp attribute, we'll just give it a random name, Jim, and then random attribute, Minecraft, armor, and then an ID, we'll just call it armor, and then value, I don't know, I haven't coded that yet. So what this will do is when I make this new temp attribute thing, it's gonna add to my load function automatically. Oh, oh, it doesn't match existing implementation. Okay, so I'll have to make a new function. That's all right. So I can't add it to this one because it's already defined, but I can just make this call. So attribute stuff, um, function. We'll make this function call a new function. Uh, we'll just call it setup attributes. So instead, this code will append this to that setup attributes function. That should fix those issues. Yeah, so now if we look in that setup attributes function, yeah, it automatically makes that new scoreboard objective for us. So then I can make it also do other things too. So then when I can really easily add a bunch of these new like temp attribute things, and it'll automatically do all this cool stuff. So let's see. What do we also want it to do? So it initially sets up the attributes. We're going to make a function for applying it, and that'll just be self. And actually, this is where I'm going to make the value determined here. So instead of having to set it up in the initial thing, when you apply it, you specify a value. And I'll add an optional mode equals. So mode will be default. What are the different modes? Attribute, yada yada yada. Add. Um, okay, so value one. So there's add multiplied base, add multiplied total, and add value. I'll make the default add value. Um, so add value. So then, yeah, if you specify something else, you can change it to be something else. Um, so attribute at s, we'll say self dot attribute. So this is pulling from the data that you like specify in the init function here. So like in this one, for example, it would use Minecraft.armor, like substituted in here. The modifier add, we'll do self.name, and then value, and then mode. So that should work. And then we also want to, okay, we'll make it so it sets a timer. Oh yeah, so we'll have to specify ticks. So, um, actually, yeah, I'm gonna make, what do I want to do? I'm gonna make a bolt expressions variable. Um, so we'll do self dot score equals um, scoreboard dot objectives, and then that objective name dot. I really want to make something with Bolt. I just don't have any ideas. Is there a specific place or something you go to when you can't think of anything? Huh. Yeah, I never know how to answer that question. Like, I've never had that problem actually of like not having ideas. Um, I don't know. I guess I feel like ideas just come to me and I'm kind of motivated by that. But I feel like if I don't have ideas, I just don't code. Um, like I don't know, I guess maybe for me it's more so that my motivation comes from the idea itself. I'm curious, like where does that motivation like come from for you then? Like if you want to make something from Bolt or in Bolt, like but you don't want to make anything particular. Anyways, I'm gonna keep coding this. Let's see. So oh yeah, so we set up a Bolt expressions variable here. Um, oh yeah, and then well actually yeah we'll do we'll make this at s so it always gets the executing entity, and then we'll do self dot score equals value. So then this makes it so you could use a different like scoreboard value to assign it to this. Um, and that should make it so you could ask in bigger data pack Discord servers like mine commit. Yeah, those are good places to look for ideas. Anyways, I'm going to take a very brief bathroom break. I will be right back. I gotta like do the thing that streamers do where they like put a sign or something, like like put a screen on it. I'm gonna do a sign. Bathroom break. One moment, pretty please. Okay. Can I like mute? Oh yeah, I can. Sweet. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we are so back. Douglas Cam. Yeah. Good boy, Douglas. Should give him some steak. Douglas only eats prime rib. Just kidding. Douglas is not a spoil. He will humbly take anything he is offered. Aren't you a good boy, Douglas? Yes, you are. Okay. What are we doing? Oh yeah, self.score equals value. Um, so this will like apply it, and then we got to make sure that it like ticks. So we'll add that in the init function. So we're gonna make a new function actually in our main. Uh, we're just gonna say function epoch attributes slash tick. Um, so that's getting called every tick, and then we're gonna add to that function um, append function epoch attributes slash tick, or what? Actually, yeah. And we will just do scoreboard players remove at a tag equals. Oh, actually, yeah, we got to add a tag when the player receives the effect. So tag at s add epoch. Well, actually, say tag name equals a. Do another s string epoch that attributes dot self dot id. So now that'll make it so when you apply the fact they get a tag. Um, then tag at s add. Let's do tag name. Um, and then tag equals that. Um, and then we do var self.score. Actually, no, just do objective name. One. I think that should work. Let's see if it generates it. Mode is not specified. Expect literal add multiplied base or add multiplied total or add value. We got literal mode. Well, I'm specifying that mode is add value here. Well, in this case, we do the classic duct tape solution. No way, Big Poppy Live. Yes. Oh, Nuclear Nexus is here. How you doing, bud? I don't know why I just called you bud. We're not buds. We're like bros. We're not on bud terms. Bud terms. I'd love to be on bud terms, but you should totally try the mecha language. I tried to get it set up before, and I was like doing something wrong. I don't know what. Oh, Asdru's still here? Let's see. Oh, where am I trying to call a set? Oh, it's supposed to be objective. Yeah, I remember I was trying to install the mecha language server, but I was doing something wrong. I'm not really sure what. Because like I have it, yeah, I have it installed here, but I screwed something up. Oh, I should probably set these. So self.id equals ID, self name equals name, self.attribute equals attribute. So now those are all stored on our object that we're making. Oh, as you've been popping it now. Gotcha. Okay. Now we can check to see if so it should be attribute slash tick. Yeah. Okay. So when we ran this like test attribute here, it automatically reflects that in this function makes scoreboard players are moved at a tag equals apoc attributes armor. Yeah. Oh, that works. Perfect. Okay. And then we just have to um we'll do execute as at a tag equals um this tag and then scores equals um it'd be objective name equals 0 uh and then we'll do tag at s remove a tag. Are you using a virtual environment for Python? That's the biggest thing I found. Oh, I'm not using a virtual environment, no. So that's necessary to get it to work. Interesting. I did not know that. So we're going to remove the tag. And I forget how you remove attributes actually. Attribute at s. So I do like modifier remove. It's just remove ID. Yeah, okay. Oops. Um, self.id. Okay. So that should be a working temporary attribute system. And actually let's try giving this a roll. So not necessary, definitely makes it easier. Okay, gotcha. Um, so we're gonna try making a temporary attack speed uh, boost. Attack speed equals temp attribute. So just Minecraft attack speed and then speed. Um, and just call it. Or wait, what's the last ID? Wait, why do I have name and ID? Oh, name is the type of. Wait, do I even use name? Oh, that is redundant. I don't need that. I can just reuse the ID. We'll do epoch self dot ID. Um, I won't derail you though if you want. I can help to. Oh yeah, I'd appreciate that. I'm probably gonna be ending the stream in a little bit. Been at this for like 2 hours now. I think it's getting lunch would be a good stopping point. Um, let's see. So, do I use name anywhere else? I want to replace that. Yeah, get rid of this. Okay, so then attribute as remove, and then it should be apoc self.id. Okay, I believe that should work. Wait, no, that needs to be an S for this. And I gotta get rid of, oops. Okay, so that should add a new temporary attribute that we can give. And I'm just gonna make a quick test function. Um, so this is gonna give us, so we can, what we can do here is we can do like methods on our thing. So attack speed, we'll do actually execute as at a, um, attack speed dot apply, and then we'll do, I guess our only, yeah, we'll just do 5, just like insane attack speed. And we need a time, don't we? Yeah, ticks. Um, we'll do it for, let's see, 400 ticks, 20 seconds. Actually, 200 ticks, 10 seconds. I just want to see if it works. Um, expected brace, but got colon. Oh, this is not a Python function. Okay, so this should give us a temporary attack speed buff when I call it. And actually, I'm going to get an axe so we can tell more easily whether it's actually applying. Okay, so function attribute test. I don't think it's working. Let's check the output logs and make sure we're not getting any errors. Um, there is an error. Yeah, let's see. Unknown or incomplete command. Position 0. Okay, let's see what's. Oh, I did not mean to close that. Oh well. So it's something to do with nested execute 0. So let's go into our attribute test. Um, and that'll be. Oh, does the function even exist? Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, it's getting. Okay, so that means that there's something wrong with our F string. Oh, it's because wait, no. Let's find out what's going on here. Um, so there's something wrong here. This was giving value or problems before I used the raw. I probably shouldn't be using raw here. I thought it would be a duct tape solution, but self.attribute modifier. Oh, what is modifier here? Oh, this should not be in curly braces. That's why. Oh, and this should all not be in curly braces because it's not an F. It's not a, yeah, it's not an F string anymore. I will make this an F string though. This needs to be formatted like that. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here because, okay, I'm going back to it using raw. You can use a variable for literals. Oh, so I can do like self.id here. Oh, you can't use a variable. Okay. So gotcha. Okay. So I will have to use raw here. Thanks for letting me know. So yeah, the issue before was that I had modifier like this, and then that was causing the F string to get screwed up. Um, okay, it's still got problems. Did I forget to make it an I forgot I just didn't make it an F string in the first place. Womp womp. And okay. Um, man, I can't even check my output logs anymore because I let's see. Am I getting the tag? No, I'm not getting the tag. Let's check our so execute as at a on function. That's to execute 0. I'm gonna make sure these are formatted properly. Oh, no. Oh, because value isn't getting interpreted. Der. Is RX in chat? He's been popping by every once in a while. Oh yeah, that would be really useful if F-string errors were not silent. Um, let's see. So I just need to make value get passed along properly. So yeah, I guess the reason I'm doing this is because I want to make a temporary attribute system. I want to make a I want to have some abilities that involve with like getting bursts of attack speed, or like things like that. I don't know if it was worth it for me to make an entire like class for it, but because I don't know how much I'm actually going to use this, but I guess it works. Ah, there we go. Okay, so the real test will be to see if it lasts 10 seconds, like it's supposed to. So we're on 3, 2, 1. It doesn't look like it's getting removed. Oh, I don't think I got the tag. Let's see. No, it's not giving me the tag. That's weird. Or it's getting instantly removed. That's much more likely. No, it's not. Let's see what I'm doing wrong here. So I guess if I do base get, or I guess modifier value get. Okay, so that's, yeah, that is applied. Um, but it's not getting removed properly. Oh, it's setting this to value instead of ticks. So it's only lasting 5 ticks. It's part of the problem, but it's also not getting removed properly. So we'll have to look into what's happening there. Um, so yeah, this should be equal to ticks. And then for some reason, this is not getting interpreted right. Let's see. Tick. Tick slash S executes. Okay, so this, oh, it's doing Minecraft armor always. That'll do it. So this should be, it's the, oh, bless me. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. So this should have updated, yep, it's attack speed now. Let's reload. Um, so we'll try giving ourselves the thing again. So I got the high attack speed. Oops. It's perfect. Everything's great. And then in a couple seconds, it should disappear. Yeah, okay. So we got temporary attribute things. That's a nice little framework that I can use in the future. Um, okay, so what was I going to use that for? So I'm going to make an upgrade with that. Berserker, gain attack damage, knockback, and attack speed while below half health. Okay, I almost wonder if I should have like expand this thing to accept conditions besides timers. Um, Not sure how I would go about expanding that though, because I feel like there's some things that I want in a timer. There's other things that I want to be tied to other conditions besides timers, but I'm not really sure how the best way of making that into the class would be. Because let's see, right now it just Yeah, I guess it checks for this condition. I could make it so it's tied to the tag, potentially. Um, hmm, it's a tough one. A function location to be checked with the if function. Ooh, I still never use execute if function. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm just like stuck in my old ways. Because that's like a really, yeah, actually that could be a good way of doing it. Because yeah, so I just take all players that have the tag, check their removal condition, and then if it succeeds, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna make a default fail condition, or I guess yeah, default like removal condition to be a timer. Um, oh, do I just make that a separate class? Because I already have all this stuff built up for timers. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna make it a separate class. I'm not gonna worry too much about trying to make everything like generalized and all that. Um, we'll just do self attribute ID and then condition, and then it'll be a similar thing. Oops, just copy this on over. Thanks for the suggestion, by the way. That's a good idea. Oops. And we'll do so no score tied to it this time. Um, yeah, I definitely could make this a subclass of this, but I'm not going to worry about it. If I was like making this into a really big thing, or I was going to be like building a crap ton of stuff out of it, then maybe I'd worry about it. But I'm just gonna. This is just going to be used for a small handful of things. So on init, we'll still want to. So actually, yeah, no objective stuff. There will still be some tick stuff though, and this will be. Wait, this all needs to be indented a little bit more. Okay, so yeah, no objective name either. All we're going to do is we're going to check the condition function. So no scoreboard players remove anything. No checking for scores. And then we just add if function, condition function. And then we just remove the tag. Yeah, works perfectly. And then we'll have a similar apply function. No ticks. Um, and I guess, yeah, don't need to do anything with scores. Still add the tag. We still add the attribute modifier. Okay, I think that's it. Um, like I could just do or wait, we'll do condition attribute, and attribute will be Minecraft movement speed. ID will be I don't know, we'll just call it test. And condition function will be test. Then if we make that condition function, test, uh, we'll do test dot apply. Oh wait, no, okay, we gotta, I guess we'll make a function called epoch apply test, and then we'll just do epoch or test. You can pass a function location to be checked with if function. Oh wait, oh, you already sent that. I thought that was a new message. That's what I was just doing. Okay. So test dot apply, and then we'll do function epoch test, and we'll say, what do we want the condition to be? Maybe if you get too far from your dog, you, right, you can do name checks, right? Entity at E, name equals Douglas. Isn't that how it works? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make it so if you get too far from Douglas, you lose your speed. So execute if entity um oh, I should probably make this execute at s as well. There we go. Okay, so execute if entity at E, name equals Douglas, distance equals 50, return 1. Right, and then we'll just do return 0. Let's see if this works. I like this idea. I need to use execute if function more. There's a lot of cool potential there. Oh, and oh, I gotta assign the attribute ID to the object. Self dot attribute goes attribute and self dot ID self dot condition function goes condition function. Okay, and oh, I am missing a value. We'll give 3 speed. Oh, and actually, I need to run this as a player. Otherwise, it will not do anything. Oh, and I can't spell. I'm saying ope a lot. I never realized that was like a Midwestern thing. Probably like doxing myself just by saying ope. Like I thought that was just like a normal thing that people say. I never realized it's like very regionalized. So what did I just call it test? Oh no, that was I gotta do apply test. That's what it was. Um, okay, not good. I didn't get the attribute. Let's see what our apply test function is doing. As that A run function has to execute 0. Okay. Let's see. They give me the tag at least? No. Well, unless it gave it to me and removed it. Okay, that's a valid function. It must be removing it immediately. Because yeah, these are both valid functions. Um, or valid commands. So something about our condition function. Hmm. I'm just gonna do say hi. Make sure this is actually running. Live test. Okay, so it is getting run. Are you at S? I thought I did. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it's the other tag attribute. Yeah, at S. If function condition function. Yeah, I do execute if entity at E name equals Douglas distance equals less than 50 return 1. Hmm. Very curious. Wait. Epoch test. Wait, that was the test. So say hi, execute. Yeah, so like it's running the function. It must not wait, okay, if I do particle flame, it should appear at my feet if it's actually doing it at myself. Does if function like do some weird stuff with position? Okay, so we should see a flame particle at my feet if this is actually doing this correctly. Yeah, we are. Okay. What? It's the condition to remove. Return 0 to keep it. Oh, duh. Thank you. Man, I should code on stream more often. This has been very helpful having people pointing out my dumb mistakes. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Thank you for that. Okay, I'm going to rebuild this. Okay, this should fix it. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I got the speed. And if I get too far from Douglas, yes, okay, that works. Awesome. So now, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. So I can make my Berserker upgrade. So it's gonna be when you fall below half health, you get like a boost of attack speed, attack damage, maybe movement speed as well. I really want to boost knockback. So then I can make the condition function checking if you go above half health. Ah, that's awesome. Thanks for the help. Appreciate that. Okay, maybe do I try making the Berserker upgrade or do I just call it quits now? I think we gotta end on an interesting note. I'll make the Berserker upgrade real quick. Um, and then I'll call it there. So what item do we want to use for the icon? What's a very Berserk item? Can do like a sword. Nah, I feel like that makes it seem like it'd be a power item though. Hmm. Fish. Fish are pretty aggressive. Could do ominous bottle. Might work. Looks angry. Ooh, could do something with fire, actually. Yeah, blaze powder. Let's do blaze powder. So we'll use our upgrade system, add a new one. Let's, oops, upgrade data. Okay, so add a new one. Berserker equals upgrade. So I'm gonna space this out a little more. Okay, so Berserker, call it Berserker, and the description will be um, receive massive buffs when below half health. And you're gonna have to do something about making multi-line descriptions because right now it causes something to get like bugged out in the output. And then do Minecraft blaze powder and rarity 0. Okay. And we'll have to do this in the wave tick. So let's see, manager. Because yeah, I only want this activating during waves. Wave tick. And size function will do okay. Berserker logic. Execute if data storage. So we got to check if the upgrade is active. And then let's see. So we gotta I'm gonna make a predicate properly for being below half health. Got miso.github.io preloaded, of course. Um, predicate. Where are you at? Hmm. Actually, I'm not really sure how you check for health, or like half health. I might have to like get the player's max health, um, and then divide it by two, because I don't know if you can really check half with a predicate. And since max health is going to be adjustable with health boosts, let's see if I give myself um, health boost 30 seconds, we'll just say like four. Um, oops. So let's see. Does it update my max health? No, that's base. Can I do max health get? Okay, yeah, that works. So we'll store that in a score, and we'll divide that by two. So we'll say max health, do that. And then we'll say current health. I probably don't need to be running this every tick. I could probably put this on a slow clock. I'll do that later though. And, run data get entity ls health. Um, and then we'll do some bolt expression stuff here. Score. I already have a score variable we'll set up. Max health is greater than or less than or equal to. Actually, I need to do current health is less than or equal to max health divided by two. Then we'll say below half health. And we'll do tag equals not berserk. So we'll make it so they tag themselves at berserk. Um, okay, that should be good. Um, oh, but the system we made are already handling the tags, so maybe I don't have to worry about that. Hmm. No, I'll keep track of it separately as well. So we'll see if this works. It should say below half health whenever I fall below half health. Um, so I gotta, let's see, update the upgrades, just give myself, do I not have a recent command? All right. Okay, I'll just do this manually. Okay, slash damage, just do 10. Oops. Okay, so it's not running. Who could have guessed? Um, let's see if at least this stuff is running. No, it's not. Okay. Let's see if this condition's passing. No. Okay, did I Berserker? Did I spell it wrong? Oh, it's because I added Minecraft. I'm not supposed to namespace this. Let's see, is that done? Okay. Oops. Okay. So that detected that I was below half health. Awesome. If I remove the tag, it should still. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I got it to work. So we're gonna make a new. So I guess we'll import our conditional attribute class. Um, conditional attribute, and then we're gonna apply some conditional attributes on uh, on Berserk players. So actually, actually, I'm gonna no, I'm not gonna import it here. I'm gonna define the conditional attribute thing inside my upgrades file. Just keep that consolidated in one place. Um, so we'll import it here. TMC utils import, or no, it's APOC utils import conditional attribute. So now we can use that to define a new attribute. So we'll call it Berserker speed. Um, actually, we'll do a Berserker damage first. Equals conditional attribute. And we'll say, um, I forgot my own formatting. So it's attribute ID condition function. So Minecraft attack damage. We'll call it Berserker damage should be ID. And oh yeah, condition function. Let's say APOC upgrade slash remove Berserk. And then we'll do that for attack speed. Um, and then we'll do Berserker knockback. Yeah, I think this is a good lineup of things to get when you're below half health. Attack speed, damage, and knockback. Actually, we'll do movement speed as well. So this should be knockback. And then it should be movement speed. Oh man, I gotta change all these. Back. And then movement speed. Okay. So we'll have to apply all those. But right now we'll just define the removal function or removal condition. Remove Berserk. And so we want to check if the player is above half health. So we'll just like invert our condition from before. Um, let's see, where was that at? That was in here. So we'll run this and we'll put that back in here. And then, hmm, I feel like things get weird with return being inside functions. I don't remember exactly. So I'm actually not going to use bolt expressions for this. Um, so we'll say, well, actually, I'll do it for some light stuff. Score hashtag current health. We'll say max health divided by equals 2. Yeah. So we divide max health by 2, and then if it's greater, then we remove it. So execute if score hashtag current health is greater than max health, then we return 1. Else return 0. And I'm realizing this is going to be really inefficient because it's running this check for every single attribute. It shouldn't be that big of a deal though. This pack would be years in the making if I worried about every micro optimization I could be making. Sometimes you just got to move forward. So let's see. We'll have to, oh yeah, we'll have to apply those attributes in our manager function. Oh yeah, we got to import them first. So from dot slash upgrade data import Berserker attack speed. Actually, I'm just gonna put these on a list, and then I'll just import that list and iterate through it. So Berserker attributes equals, put in the damage, the attack speed, knockback, and the Berserker attack speed, and then Berserker movement speed. Um, okay. Well, actually, maybe I do want to do these separately because I got to specify different values. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I got to do that. Okay, so we'll just import these individually. Oh, and I just typed them out individually. I could just copy paste that. We'll do this. Then we'll import all of those. And yeah, now we gotta apply all of them. So we'll, instead of saying below half health, maybe we could do some particle stuff. I'll just put some flame particles. I have a tendency to get too um, carried away with particles, and I don't want to do that right now. Just do like 0 0.3, 0 0.3, 0 0.3, give them a little bit of speed. Um, let's do 0 0.5 and 30. Okay. Um, and I'll do a play sound too. Let's see. Mm, let's see. Fire extinguish. Yeah. William! Hi, William. How do I add the extension to VS Code? It's the only thing I'm struggling right now. Are you, so you know how to like get the extension? Because I guess there's yeah, I think there's Spyglass, something that you wanna get. Like you can go to the extensions folder here, and this is how you like manage them. And like you can like search for extensions. Like I already have Bolt installed. I don't know if you can actually find this Bolt language just in the Explorer. You might have to go like to the Bolt Discord or Beat Discord server to find that. But yeah, I think if you look up Spyglass, that's one that can help. Um, but it's just a matter of like inside here, you just click install. But let's see. Oh yeah, let's finish up this upgrade, and then I'm probably gonna call it a day here because we got some good work done. So we want to play, I think a like fire ignite particle, maybe blaze shooting. So the entity dot blaze dash maybe blaze dot burn. No, you can't really hear that. We'll do we'll do shoot. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Make it extra loud. And a little bit pitched down. Yeah. So that'll be how you know you've got the berserk thing activated. Um, okay, so now we just gotta apply all those effects. So berserker attack speed dot apply. Oh, you want syntax MC function. Okay. Yeah, listen to what the nuclear nexus says. He, he's more qualified on this subject than me. Spyglass breaks and use with bolt. Oh, right. Yep. So we'll do attack speed, um, attack damage. We'll just add one or two to the attack damage. Um, attack knockback. I don't even know like what the base is for this. Gotta get. Or wait, no, I gotta do attribute s knockback get. Okay, it's just 0.0 by default. That's not very helpful. What if I give myself a sword and enchant it with knockback? Okay. Now let's see. No, it's still 0.0. Okay, I have no idea how this scales. I guess we'll try one and see how much it is. And then we just got to add movement speed. And make this 3. Oh, oh, and I got to define. Um, yeah, I got to import some things. Just some useful variables that I use in most of my things. Let's see, upgrade data. I'll import it in here. Oh, and oh, I gotta add run. Let's see. So that's there we go. And actually, I gotta make it so this removes the tag as well. If it's to remove APOC Berserk. Okay. Let's see if this works. Nope, it did not. Super attack damage. Oh, yeah, that's wrong. Okay, so that's in here. I'm just gonna find where I said Berserker attack damage. So this should just be Berserker damage. Okay, and hopefully that's this upgrade working. Is it just Berserker knockback? Gosh dang it. Okay, For real this time, hopefully. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's see if she works. So if I heal up, let's see, myself. Potion. Actually, no, we eat steak around here. Prime rib. So if I heal up a little bit, and then if I damage myself, oh, toxic gamer, you got your issue fixed. It's common nuclear nexus W. Hey, okay. Oh, okay. That's a little bit excessive on the movement speed. Oh, so I gotta. Okay, so it's not removing the tag for some reason. Okay, so yeah, I think we went a little bit hard on the movement speed here. I don't think any player wants to be that fast. You're looking to make a survival friendly key card reader data pack. Oh, that's cool. Like what exactly does that entail? Like what's the survival applications of a key card reader? Oh, died again. Man. So something's wrong with our condition function here. I'm just gonna try logging these values real quick. Ah, wait. Oh, no, I forgot to add that. Okay, so max health is properly getting reported. Maybe I spelled this wrong. Epoch.berserk. No, it seems to be spelled the same. Okay, let's try with proper logging. Okay, current health is 14, 15. Okay, so current health is definitely greater than max health divided by 2. Let's see what it looks like with max health divided by 2. Movement speed attribute is really weird. I usually go for a percent increase instead of +1 speed or whatever. That's probably a better idea. How do I do percent increase? Let's see. It's like speed modifier add bar. So it'd be like 1.1 add multiply, or so I do like 0.1 add multiplied base. Is that what it is? Or I could do actually I can add multiplied total. So that would add like 10% speed. I'm assuming that's what that means. I'll try using that. Um, let's see. Actually, real quick, I want to see you these edited logs. Okay, so definitely current health is greater than max health. So it should be removing this tag. I'm spelling it the same way in both places, right? Yeah, that's really strange. Oh, for the keycard reader. Okay, I have this thing in mind. You can place the reader anywhere you want, and it detects if you are holding a specific item with correct data. And you can specify the outputs to make contraptions easier to access, and also easier to set up keycard readers, so you don't need redstone. Oh, okay. That's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna try. yeah, so speed, movement speed. Oh yeah, why did I do three? What was I thinking? So we'll do, I think I'll do a 20% increase, not 33% increase in speed. So we'll do 0.33 and then add, multiply total. I believe that's what the syntax is. Um, but I need to figure out why this is not removing it. Wait, maybe it is removing it. Oh, okay, I gotta get rid of these logs. Um, don't want those in my face. Is your custom weapon thing related to an apocalypse data pack you're working on? Yes. So actually I showed this earlier in the video. I can show real quick what a wave looks like. Um, I'm gonna just die real quick. Just to get rid of all these attributes. Um, yeah, I'll let's see. Let me craft up some glue. Uh, need 4 emeralds and a honey bottle. So I need some gloop. What gloop does is it accelerates time to the next wave. And actually, I'm gonna show a higher level wave. So we'll do forward players set hashtag state dot wave. We'll do 10. So okay. Yeah, I just gotta speed up time. So there's a wave every 3 days. Um, this just speeds up time until the next wave. The death sound is a nice idea. Oh yeah, respawn anchor sound effects are goated. I like totally overuse them. Um, way more than I should, but yeah, they're really good. So yeah, it makes these meteors fall from the sky. Um, spawn enemies. Very cool. Um, and yeah, it's there's gonna be like an upgrade system, and like you can get custom items. I'm not gonna go. I don't plan to go too crazy on the custom items or anything, but just like fun stuff to kind of add some variety to gameplay. You know, switch up playstyle a little bit. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna actually stop this. It's not my intention to fight a wave right now. Um, so I gotta figure out why. Do I still have? Okay, I still have all these attributes. So this condition thing just isn't even passing. Wait, did I switch up the conditions again? I might have switched up the conditions. Um, I'm just gonna switch them around real quick. Crazy work you've done. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been quite a bit of work, but it's coming around really nicely. I think it's getting close to being done. Um, let's see. So I'm gonna try switching this around. So return 0, return 1. There's something I'm doing wrong here. I'm not sure what it is exactly though. Okay, that got rid of all of them. Um, it didn't get rid of this one though. I think I'm using execute if function wrong. Right, I gotta look at how I define this. So if function, condition function. So if current health is greater than equal to max health divided by 2, you remove it. Yeah, this should be the other way around. I'm so confused. Oh, the meteors look amazing. Thank you. Yeah, it's just kind of a lot of particle spam, honestly. But the rotation like effect was something I was able to do because of a math library I've been working on. Lets me do like quaternion rotation. So then I was able to just specify a random rotation. It makes them spin. It adds a lot to the visuals. Okay, we got to figure out what the heck is going on here. Why this is Um, not doing the right thing. I'm gonna check this function. Actually, return zero would keep the attribute. Return one would be to remove it. Yeah, that's what I had before, and I switched it around, and it seems okay. Return one would be to remove it. Yeah, okay. So I'm not sure why it wasn't removing before. So I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna give myself that upgrade again. Okay. Oh wait, whoops. Let's do and value. Yeah, you gotta make sure this is not Minecraft Berserker, but just Berserker. Okay. So I start a wave. Okay. And survival mode. And then just make it daytime so I don't have anything spawning. Um, damage as 10. Oh, it didn't even apply that time. Wait, I have the. Whoops. I have the upgrade, right? Oh, get out of here. Just for that, you're getting killed by commands. Yeah. Did I do that right? Let's see. Wait. Oh, it's because I got to. Hmm. I have the upgrade active. I think I remember mentions of democracy for more than one player. Yeah, there's gonna be oh, run your remove function from chat. Okay, I'll try that. Um, you mean like the check condition function? I'll try this. Okay, it's returning one. Wait, it should not be returning one. I'm below half health. Wait, do I just need to reload? Oh yeah, okay, okay. I didn't reload. Um, oh, it's because I had okay, so wait. Yeah, now I'm not even getting it applied. Oh, because I gotta remove the tag. So okay. I got the got all the buffs now. So if I go above half health, it did not remove them. So I'm not sure why though. Um, I'm gonna add something here. I feel like there's got to be better ways of doing debugging than just chucking say commands and stuff, but I've been at this for how many years and I still do it that way. Oh, so that's interesting. Is this command even being run? No, it definitely was because I was getting log outputs earlier. I'm just gonna, just in case though, just to be 100% sure, I'm gonna check. Oh yeah, check it again. Let's see. Oh, wait, it's returning 0. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. I don't know why this wasn't throwing an error. I didn't have my scoreboard objective. Also, why not beat watch? Oh, I don't know. Doesn't that just like, yeah, that just like auto updates it whenever you make changes, right? I think I was like leery to do it because I had some bigger projects that took a really long time to build, and I didn't want it to just be like constantly trying to build a huge project every single time I saved. Okay, this should work now. Implicit run. What does that mean? Oh, is that like, hmm, wait. Oh, okay, it works. So if I slash damage myself, 12. Oh, I killed myself. Too much. Yeah, okay. So I got the attributes. Oh, and then as soon as I heal back up, yeah, it's gone. I'm buff. Okay, I'm not seeing the particle effect though. There should be. It's probably need to execute at. Yeah, just gotta do at s. You don't need to write run in bolt. Oh, so it's treating run as the scoreboard name. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I think that is the Berserker upgrade working. Let me give myself some steak. Oh, no, cold apple. So get. Oh, that was weird. Oh, I think it's because I'm using less than or equal to. So when I'm at that health, it just like constantly spams. So what do I need to change? I need to make this greater than instead of just greater than or equal to. So that's done. All right, it's done. So now I'm just gonna summon some husks to fight me. Yeah, okay, so it does the burst. Now I have higher movement speed, higher attack damage. How much does the knockback get affected by? Mm, I think I want a bit more than that. I want this to feel pretty beefy. Also, I'm not sure how this attack speed buff feels. Yeah, it's not too noticeable. Actually, it's decently noticeable. Gosh dang it. Game over. Execute and run are both optional. Gotcha. I think I want to beef this up a little bit. I want to make it something that like actually makes it a choice like worth taking over other choices. Um, so movement speed, I think 3.33 is good enough. Um, movement speed isn't huge. Attack speed, I'm gonna make this like 3 attack speeds, and then knockback, we'll just double it. Actually, I'm gonna try getting to upgrade the old-fashioned way. Yeah, there it is. Berserker. So we got the upgrade. And we'll eat some gloop. If I can, yeah. Actually, get out of here. Okay. So we'll eat some gloop. And we're gonna see how Berserker works. Gonna give myself some cooked beef. So yeah, let's see how this feels. It's gonna be some good play testing. See how viable it feels. Zombie is running away. Oh, what is it? Oh, okay, so there's the Berserker buff. Ah, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, this is fun. Might add a second level to this as well. Yeah, I think I'll make it 2 levels. Like second one just has higher stats. I think that'll be a for a later thing though, because I've been at this for quite a while and I think it's time to take a break. Real quick, I just want to see it one more time in action. So taking some damage. Oh no. Boom. Yeah, okay, you can definitely feel that attack speed buff now. It actually might be too much. That's really good. Yeah, actually I'm gonna tone it down a teensy bit. We'll make it 2 instead of 3. Man, I was going into this hoping to make some custom items too, but didn't really have time for that. That's all right. Yeah, dang, this buff is really good. Also, these zombies have less health than normal zombies. That's why they're partially why they're dying so easily. And then when I hit half health, or when I go above half health, it should take away the buff. Oh, I don't think it did. Shoot, that's not good. But yeah. Oh, it might be a rounding error. Yeah, it was a rounding error. Okay, I can deal with that. That's not a big deal. Forgot that health was a float. Oh, and then we got it back. Huh. Yeah, this is so cool. I'm really happy with this. This is way too much time for one upgrade. But hopefully this yeah, this attribute buff system should be pretty useful for making quite a few other upgrades. Should hopefully make them easier. Oh, I think this is probably a good spot to end the stream. I probably ought to eat lunch now. But I don't know if anyone's still here even, but appreciate you guys stopping by. For those who were. Um, yeah, I think that's all I got. Oh, look at it go. It's got this is the flame farms and everything. Okay. This is why I never get anything done with Apex. I get like too excited about the things I'm making. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching and stopping by. It's been fun, but I believe it is time to go now. So I will see you all later.